Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to NHL 18 franchise mode with your London Lions. Yes, we are back here again for episode 2 of the series. Last episode, we created the London Lions franchise, the new franchise for the NHL, going into the 17-18 NHL season. So we managed to get everything sorted out. We've got our logos, we've got our jerseys, we've got the Hawaii Heat as our AHL affiliate, as I quickly made that. If we just check our owner stuff, they are wanting to talk to us or something. Don't quite know what's going on. There's something up there that they want to say to us or whatever. But we start this episode with the expansion draft to find which players will be on the first ever London Lions roster. So advance to the expansion draft, please. NHL expansion draft. Well, I figured I'd take a moment to welcome you to the London Lions franchise. You have your plate full with the upcoming expansion draft, but I'll touch base again in a few days before the draft itself after I get a sense of who the other teams are going to make available. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Salary cap has been released. 75 million is the up scale and 55.4 is the low. Okay, good to know. So, draft lottery results. We don't have any draft pick here. Wait, where's our draft pick? Oh no, we've got the second... Oh my god, we've got the second pick in the draft. I didn't even see us. So the London Lions get the second pick in the draft behind the Detroit Red Wings. Okay, New York Rangers have the 7th pick, yep. And Vegas have the 13th, wow. And they have the 6th. Okay, good. Right, so we've got ourselves this second pick. Not too bad. So pretty much the decisions you make in the expansion draft tomorrow will decide whether the franchise sinks or swims in its first year. I'll be keeping a close eye on our choices, as will the fans. Okay, so I've got a lot of people banking on me to do a good job here. I've got to make sure I do a good job for them. So, the expansion draft is up. We have this second pick in the draft, which is good. So, here we go. Begin expansion draft for the London Lions. Here we go. So, welcome to the NHL expansion draft. As the expansion draft, do you mean at the expansion draft, you have to select one player from every NHL team for a total of 30 players. You must also draft a minimum of 14 forwards, 9 defensemen, and 3 goalies. To make a selection, simply select the team you would like to pick a player from. Once you've highlighted a team to choose, press the A button. Yep. Options panel. Yep. Okay. So, we get to pick from any team we want. I think we should start defending Stanley Cup champions, Pittsburgh Penguins. Let's see who they've left available. Trevor Daley's left available. Selecting a player. You may select one player on the list shown per team. Only players that are not protected will show in this list. If you mistakenly choose a player, you may come back to this team and change your pick at a later time. Okay, that's good. Potential. Yep, they have potential and likelihood. High, medium, or low. That's good. The potential determines how a player can grow in talent. The likelihood controls whether a player will grow to their potential. A player with a high likelihood has a good chance to reach their potential, while a player with low likelihood, yep, okay. Depth chart, yep, shows me everything there. I do know this. I have played a few of these. So, we have a few choices here. We have Trevor Daley, we have Ian Cole, we have Brian Dumoulin, we have Chris Kunitz. So, I'm thinking Dumoulin. He's got a low contract. We might have to sign him to a contract extension this year. But he's 81 overall and he's got 2 more years to grow. So, he could go up to an 82 or an 83. So, we start off with good defence. Let's take a look at the goaltenders because I assume that Marc-Andre Fleury's gone. No data to display at this time. Okay. So we'll go all skates. So they have their goaltenders here because they may have protected the other one. Okay, so yeah, hello. So overall, yeah, let's definitely go overall. Can we flip it the other way? How do we flip it the other way? I don't know. Or can we go for this? I'm so confused. Yeah. So Brian Dumoulin. Which way does he shoot? He shoots left. He can be a top 4 defenseman for us. That should be good. Right, Brian Dumoulin, we are selecting you from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now let's go to the team which I know the most about, the New York Rangers. Let's have a look at who they've selected. Oh, Michael Grabner, that would be a nice pickup. Nick Holden, no way. Brendan Smith might be nice. Michael Grabner might be a good pickup here for us. Yeah, I'm thinking Michael Grabner. He's 29 years old, 81. He's a speedy guy, and I do like a bit of grabs. So, recent picks / depth chart. Yeah, so I've picked up a winger. Okay, then let's go to the Nashville Predators. They made the finals last year. Matthias Ekholm. Oh, that's good. 83 rated defenseman off the bat. He's got 6 years left on a contract. Oh, that's actually a bit of a worry, though. He's got 6... That's actually not too bad. He's the best guy they've got available, so why not? Are they showing the defense ones as well? Defenseman pick there. Okay, nice. Then, do we get to pick one from Vegas? No, that's a shame. So we've done those two. Who else do I know a little bit about? The Dallas Stars. Let's take a look at them. Who have they got available? They've probably got a goaltender available, knowing them. Let's check goalies. Okay, so they have Kari Lehtonen. Don't really want to take Lehtonen. I don't really want to take Niemi. So I might leave this one for now, actually, because the best they've got is Hamuse. So I'll come back to them. We need to look for a good goalie. So Sami Vatanen would be a great pickup for us, actually. Another defenseman. We'll be solid on the back end. That's kind of the plan for the first year. So Sami Vatanen, you're joining the team. Welcome, buddy. The Arizona Coyotes. Luke Shen is their best guy. What about goaltenders? Johnson. Chad Johnson. Okay, we could take Chad Johnson. He could be at least a backup goalie for us. At least we'd have some sort of decent goaltending. Because Domingue isn't really going to grow that much better. So we'll take Chad Johnson from the Arizona Coyotes. The Boston Bruins, let's take a look at this. Adam McQuaid is their best guy there. Do they have Malcolm Subban available? Anton Hudobin, Malcolm Subban. Malcolm Subban could grow higher, but there is the chance that he doesn't. Adam McQuaid is good. Drew Stafford might be a good pickup, because he's a pretty solid player. Tim Shawler, Kevin Miller. I'll come back to the Boston Bruins. The Buffalo Sabres, who have they got? Zach Bogosian. They're leaving a lot of defensemen available. These teams at the moment. Anders Nilsson. Zach Bogosian would be a good pickup, but his contract is way too much for me. Calgary, let's take a look at these guys. Michael Stone, he's a good guy. Goalies, they've got... Mike Smith. Yep, we're going to take Mike Smith. Are we, though? He's 83 overall. He is a starting goaltender. I'm trying to think... Oh, my controller battery's low. That's not very good. 83 overall. He's 35 years old. He's got 3 years left of that contract. That would be a good pickup for us goaltending, though, because we would actually have a starting goaltender, and Calgary didn't really have anybody better. So, yeah, Mike Smith. Oh, let's take a look at the Chicago Blackhawks. So, Mike Smith is going to be our starting goaltender, most likely, unless we see anybody else that we want. Nope, there's nobody here. Who does Chicago have? Pocker, 74 at 23 years old. I'm kind of thinking going with that one here, because I haven't really got anybody in terms of skill up the top. So if we take away one of their prospects, Thomas Yurko is 24. Yeah, let's take Pocker. He's a prospect. So we've got Pocker. Detroit. Let's take a look at who Detroit have. Justin Abdelkader. He's got 7 years left of that contract. No way. No way am I taking that. Goaltenders. Jimmy Howard's available. He's pretty much in the same position as the other one. Ryan Sproul. Xavier Wallet. Dylan McElrath. Callahan. Furk. Furkoff. There's nobody really here from Detroit either. Probably Xavier Wallet. We'll go Xavier Wallet. We've got some good defensive prospects going as well. Let's take a look at the Oilers. They've got a pretty solid team going at the moment. Kurt Russell. High top 9 forward for Taylor Pitlick. What about their goaltending? Gustafsson, that's not a problem. We don't really need anything like that. Okay. Benoit Pouliot, no way. Get out of my face. I think we're going to have to go with Pitlick. Yeah, 76 overall, 25 years old. He's still got a few years left to grow on him. He's a forward. Is he a forward? Have I got too many defensemen already? Oh, right wingers, yeah. Okay, so we have picked him up. Who else? The Montreal Canadiens. Who have they got available? We actually need a centre here. Geordie Benn, Andrei Markov. He's only got 1 year left on that contract, so that's pretty good. Andrew Shaw's dropped to a 79. Wow. He's got 6 years left, no thanks. Paul Byron. Davidson. He's a defenseman. We need a set. Charles Houdon. Yes. We'll take him. He's a pretty decent guy. He should grow quite quickly. Who else? Let's look at the Winnipeg Jets. I don't know. I'm just kind of picking them. Oh, Tyler Myers would be good, but I think I already have a few right-handed shots. Take a look at their goaltending. Who have they got? Hutchinson. Don't need to worry about that. Right. So there's Tyler Myers. He's probably the only decent guy we'll get here, so we'll go Tyler Myers. How many defensemen have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, can we start from the other end? No. Okay, so we've got loads of defense, and we need to find some teams with some solid upfront talent. Like Washington, perhaps. Kevin Shattenkirk. Justin Williams. He'd be good. He's 35 years old, but he would be a good pickup. No. Wilson. Tom Wilson. 79 overall, 23 years old. Yes. Tom Wilson. We've got ourselves another winger. I'm just sort of going from the back now. Vancouver, who have you got available for me? Wow, like nobody. Goalies, Ryan Miller, no. Oh, pardon me. I could do with a centre here. Andre Pedant, no. Chaput, yeah. 73 at 25 years old. Let's get a depth guy from Vancouver. Why not? Tirana. Let's have a look at the Maple Laughs. Matt Hudwick is their best guy. Connor Brown, 79 at 23. That's probably the best one we could go for. Yeah, we'll go Connor Brown on that one. Still haven't picked up any centres yet, though. We've picked up some goaltenders. We've got our starting goaltender. Pitlick, I don't know. San Jose, let's take a look at this team. Paul Martin, Joel Ward, he could be pretty decent as a depth guy. Melker Carlson, Chris Tierney, centre, 79 at 22 years old. We've got to look at players that can grow for us as well. Florida, let's take a look at you. Demers. Well, they've protected Jaromir Jagr, so that's interesting. James Reimer, nope, don't need him. Jason Demers, UC Jokinen, Petrovic, Uyghur. This team really doesn't have anybody, does it? Uyghur or Scarbosa? Scarbosa, he's a centre. He's 72 at 24. Okay, let's go Boston again. Matt Bolesky's got 4 years left on that contract. I'm not interested in that. Anybody depth-wise? Not really. I'm thinking Drew Stafford. We'll go Drew Stafford. He's been a bit of a highwayman throughout his last few years. Back to the Sabres. Matt Molson. I'm not really seeing any solid prospects. Delorier, 76 at 26. Austin, no. I don't really want to go Bogosian, no. Dmitry Kulikov, no. Okay. I've only got 3 more defensemen I can possibly pick. I'm going to come back to them later. I'm going to come back to Buffalo later. I still can't decide on somebody. The Carolina Hurricanes. They've got a good set of young guys here. Di Giuseppe, 76 at 23. Yep, Di Giuseppe. Welcome to the team, bud. Colorado Avalanche. We're either looking for guys who have high overalls and decent contracts, or lower overalls, but they're quite young, so we can use them. Matt Nieto might be good. 24 years old, 77. Yeah, that's good. So how many left wingers? I've got a few left wingers in the system now. Columbus. Jack Johnson is their guy. Oh yeah, I had a look at this, didn't I? Josh Anderson. Yes. 78 at 23, and he's a bit of a scrappy guy. So we've got all of our right wingers now. So we don't need to select any more right wingers. We can change our choices if we want to, though, later on. Oh, Martinez, yes. He is 84 overall. He shoots left, doesn't he? Thank goodness. Right, Martinez, welcome to the team, bud. So we've got a few defensemen as well. Let's check Minnesota. Brodeen, Martin Hansel. That would be a pretty decent centre for the bottom 6. Yeah, Martin Hansel. So we've got our centres now. Who are our centres? Scarbosa, Hansel, Tierney, Chaput, and Hudon. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's not good. Seidenberg, Hickey, Dahan, Pulak, Pellish, Cal Clutterberg. Pulak. Let's go with him. So we've almost got enough defence as well. Dallas, I still haven't chosen you yet. New Jersey, who have you got? Lovejoy, Green, Smith Pelly. Smith Pelly is one of those guys that he just needs a good chance. Smith Pelly, I'm giving you a chance to crack this roster. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy. Ottawa, the Ottawa Senators. Yoki Parker, Zingle. What do I need? I need more left wingers. I'm not going for Clark MacArthur, though, not with a contract like that. Chris Kelly, no. I could use another defenseman or another goalie. Who have they got available goalie-wise? Mike Condon. Dreja. 70 at 23. Nah, I'm not really feeling that. Tommy Wingles would be a good depth guy, actually, but he's a right winger. Zingle. Okay, let's have a look at the St. Louis Blues then. Let's have a look at who they've got. Patrick Berglund. Sobotka. Came back from the KHL. Joel Edmondson. Yes. I'm having you. Because you are actually a pretty decent player. Tampa Bay. Braden Coburn. Dochin. What goalies you got? Budai. Google Vegas. No, don't want any of them. Dochin, 77 at 23. He's probably the best one. Cedric Paquette, 76 at 23. Cedric Paquette is still on his entry-level deal. Wow, he's played alright for himself. Who have I got defensively again? Let's just double-check this. So defensively, I have Vatanen, Myers, Warlett, Martinez, Ekholm, Dumoulin, Edmondson. I've got quite a decent few set of those guys. I think it's centres that we need the help, maybe. So Tampa Bay, let's just check this again. So Dochin, 77 at 23. Paquette is 76 at 23. Medium bottom 6 forward, medium top 6 defenseman. Let's go Cedric Paquette. We can always change it if we don't find anybody else. I think that's all the picks done from this end. Oh, I may have picked right, so it looks like I need another goaltender and 2 left wingers. I might need to change some of these choices. Goaltender, Anders Nielsen, sure, I'll take you. Actually, instead of Anders Nielsen, let's take Ullmark, because he's still got a few years of growth on him. And he might actually overtake him in the long run. So yeah, let's go Ullmark instead. So then we need some more left wingers. So Dallas, Antoine Roussel. Yeah, he's pretty good. I'll take him. Antoine Roussel. And then we've got Philly. So if we take a left winger from Philly, then we should be set. Matt Reed, Michael Raffle, Scott Lawton, 77 at 23. Yes. Okay. Is that everybody? I think we may have completed the expansion draft, right? Is there anybody that I've missed out? I feel like I've picked everybody. Okay. So left wing's got finished draft. So view current picks. So we have Martinez. Martinez shoots left. Vatanen shoots right. Myers shoots right. Ekholm shoots left. That's good. Okay, let's actually take this position by position. Start with defensemen. So left, right, right, left. Dumoulin shoots left, and Edmondson shoots left. Okay, and then Warlett shoots left. Pulak shoots right. So we're all right on the defensive end, I think. Centres. We've got Hansel as our first line guy. Tierney, Zingle, Hudon, Paquette, Chabot, Scarbos. Okay, that's fine. Left wingers, Grabner. Wow, this is an awful team. Roussel, Nieto, Lawton, Di Giuseppe. Okay. Right wingers, Drew Stafford, Connor Brown. Remember, we do have the free agency. Wilson, Anderson, Smith, Pelly, Pitlick. And goaltenders, we have Mike Smith, Chad Johnson, and Ullmark. Okay, you know what? I'm happy with this team. I'm happy with this team. There is a chance for some of these guys to grow to 79, 80s overall by the time the season rolls around. So we'll finish the draft. Are you sure you want to submit your draft picks? Yes. The London Lions have their team, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. So Vatanen, Johnson, Stafford, Ullmark, Smith, Di Giuseppe, Pocker, Nieto, Anderson, Roussel, Wallet, Pitlick, Scarbosa, Martinez, Hansel, Hudon, Ekholm, Smith, Pelly, Pulak, Grabner, Zingle, Lawton, Dumoulin, Tierney, Emerson, Paquette, Brown, Shepard, Wilson, Myers. There you go. That is our first team. Oh, good. We've gained locker room chemistry because we actually have players now. How great is that? So now we have the draft coming up. So my team leader is Michael Grabner in points. Okay, good to know. So next we have the draft. Why do they keep wanting to talk to me? Like, what's the problem? Do we need to set prices or something? I don't care. Okay, so, yeah, 40 points for Grabner last year. Welcome to the team, sir. So, let's go to the draft. So the expansion draft is behind us. We now have a core players, have a core of players to build around. Next up is the NHL entry draft. Once it completes, I'll touch base with you again in a few months to discuss my expectations of the franchise and you in particular. Highly recommend you update your trading block before the draft. May give us an advantage going in. Okay, so if we put some of the worst guys... Oh, hello. If we stick Scarbosa, Shapert, we'll just stick some of our lower guys up here. And we could go Pocker. Who's the other guy that we have? Pulak. Pocker, yeah. Okay, advance. So, sim to the draft. So our first ever draft. So if we get the expansion draft and the entry draft done, and then the free agency, we'll be able to, next episode, start our first ever season. So the entry draft, we could try and go for the number 1 pick, but I'm not really that interested because we're either going to get Patrick or Hischer. I've just realised that. So, they go for Hischer. Okay, so we get Nolan Patrick. Nice. So, Hischer does go first, but this time to the Detroit Red Wings. And we are going to go for... Oh, oh, God, but he's a high elite. This guy's a high elite defenseman. Oh, God. Time scout with 2. I haven't scouted any of these players. Nolan Patrick, he's been scouted 3 times. He's meant to be a high top 6 forward. Let's just go for Nolan Patrick. He's meant to be the next pick. He is a medium elite. Okay, so we made a good choice there. Thank God. So, sim to my next user pick, please. So, we got Nolan Patrick. He's 70... Oh, they show the overalls as well. So, the Calgary Flames would like our 4th and 5th round picks for us to move up in the draft. No, I'm going to decline that trade. They want Pocker and our 5th round pick for a 2nd. Yes, I don't mind taking a 2nd. They want 4th and a 5th for our 4th. Yeah, alright. I know I changed the pick last time, but I think that helps. So, Hischer's a 78, Patrick's a 77, Heiskan's only a 69. Okay. I like that they've got the overalls of the players up here now. Lias Anderson, a 70. Nice. Ah, so the Rangers took Cody Glass. So, see, in this game, Lias Anderson went 5th. So, let's make my pick. My 2nd pick, and I've got the Arizona Coyotes draft pick as well in the 2nd round. So, I've got a few extra picks to make. Liljegren is meant to be very good. His league interest is high. Potential. Let's take a look at this. Who's got the best potential right now? Medium elite, Samarakov in the 4th round. How many times have we scouted him? 3. Okay, so I'm going to keep an eye out for him. I'll try and get him in the next round, actually. Popachev. I think we should go for whatever his name was. Liljegren. Timothy Liljegren. Or we could go for Popaguev. Nah, let's go Liljegren. Let's be smart and go Liljegren. This is really slow. This is incredibly slow. He is low elite. Nice. Okay, good. We'll sim this next pick. Belvier, high bottom 6 forward. Okay, good to know. So I made a much better pick than they did. A low elite player in Liljegren. Nice pick by me. God, I'm making some good picks here. Popagev is meant to be a decent player. He's meant to be a high top 6 forward. We scouted him twice. Where's he from? He's 18 years old. We've only scouted him twice, though. We've got the other Strome kid as well. Popagev, come on. Be a decent pick for me, son. Low top 6 forward, okay? 62 overall, so still better than the previous one. So, sim to use a pick, please. Please tell me that other guy hasn't gone yet. Schnarr, Olsen, let's just double check the 2nd round. Liljegren, Anderson, Dolan, Davidson, Fleury, Hay, Comtois, Ratcliffe. I don't think the Grigorenko, Strome. Yeah, I don't think the 4th round guy's gone yet. Nice. How many picks do I have in the 3rd round? I have the 3rd overall pick of this round, and I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm thinking about going for this low elite guy. I'm just thinking, why not? Because if it doesn't turn out that way, then it's alright. It's 1 draft pick. We've got ourselves Nolan Patrick in this draft, so, you know, I can't really complain. So, let's take a look. He's a medium elite. I thought he was a low elite. Samakov, you are joining this team. You are medium top 6 defenseman. Okay, so that was a bit of a poor marking on my regard, but oh well. Sim to use a pick, please. I've got 2 picks in the 4th, don't I? Yes. So let's find some decent guys here, shall we? Let's have a look. Lol. Lol, 112th overall. So we've got Brassard, top 6 defenseman. I want to see their potentials, really. I want to see if there's any guys. This has become a lot slower, though. A high starter. He's meant to go undrafted, though. So if we go Yohola, go for him. He's a 5th or 6th round pick. He is a medium bottom 6 forward. That's a much better pick than the previous draftee, the Philadelphia Flyers. Sorry I stole Nolan Patrick from you guys. Soz. But if we could get a starting goaltender on this team in our pipeline, that would be tremendous. That would really help us. Or Coin. Let's just have a look. Top 6. So he's still undrafted. What are we? We're 144. So we're in the 6th round. Let's go Palmu. I'm not sure how he is. Top 9. Okay, top 9 forward. 60 overall. Sim to my user pick. I don't have enough defensemen. Don't have enough wingers. I don't have enough goalies. Well, hopefully we'll sort out the goalie problem. Is this the 5th round or is this... I can't remember. This might be the 7th round. I don't know. Oh, this is the 6th round. Okay. So if we go Blacker, hybrid, undrafted. Meant to be a high starting goaltender. A low fringe starter. Okay. So not the best pick, but nothing too crazy. Then we go to the 7th round. Because I'm trying to draft... I'm not drafting the best player overall each time now. I'm just trying to draft the players that I think will help. So let's take a look at the potential medium starter. Yeah, we'll get a couple of goaltenders to finish off the draft. And he is a medium fringe starter. Okay, so he was a much better pick than the previous one. And that should round off our first ever NHL entry draft. There you go. So, Nolan Patrick, Timothy Liljegren, Popogev, Samarakov, Uola, Palmu, Blacker, and Marmanlind. Nice. So we've got ourselves our first ever draft class for the London Lions. Nice. Now, what we need to do is we need to go to the re-sign phase. We have players we need to sign. And I'm interested to see if the 85% thing is still working. I have 12 players that are about to become restricted free agents. Okay. 10 are qualifying offers. That's not a problem. So, go to contracts, please. And also, you have mid-season contract extensions now, which is brilliant. So, $36 million of cap space. We need to get up to the cap before the start of the season. So, contract extension can now offer extensions to players during the course of the season. Currently have 1 year remaining, are eligible for a contract extension. Players who want an extension will show yes in the EXT. It means extension. Players that no are not interested. Okay? And ones that aren't there yet, they're not sure. Can now offer contracts. Yep, I just did that. Right, nice. So, let's look at this position by position, shall we? So, centres. Martin Hansel, gonna need to give you a contract, son. So, you want 4.450 million. 4.450 divided by 100 times 85. I could do it for 3.8, if that's alright, Hansel. An 8-year contract isn't really what I want, but there you go. Chris Tierney, yep, I want you to have a contract. 1.975. Divided by 100 times 85. 1.7 I can do for you, son. For 3 years, yep, that seems fair. Ryan Zingle, what would you like? 1.6. Okay, 1.675. 1.675 divided by 100 times 85. About 1.5. It just shaves a little bit of cap off, you know. Shapert, what would you like? Yep, I can definitely do that for you, Shapert and Scarbosa. If you'd like a 2-way contract, yes. Perfect. Nolan Patrick, 77-18. Yes, what would you like? Your entry-level contract, without a doubt. You are having your entry-level deal. Uella, 60 at 19 years old. I'll leave you for now. Left wingers. Got Grabner and Russell. Scott Lawton, you'll want a contract. 1.225 million. Okay. So I can get that for about 1. I'll do it for 1.1. You deserve a little bit more. Matt Nieto, what would you like, sir? I'll do it for 1.3 million if we can. And Di Giuseppe, what would you like? A 2-way contract? Perfect. And Popogev, 62 at 18, I will leave you for now. Right wingers, Connor Brown. I wanted to say Chris Brown, but that's not right. 1.3 million for 2 years would be tremendous. Drew Stafford, what would you like? I'll do it for 2 million. Because why not? Josh Anderson, I will do it for 1.1 mil if that's alright. And Pitlick, I will sign you for 1.250 million. Nice. And Palmu, I'll leave you for now. Defenseman, Brian Dumoulin, what would you like, sir? 4 million. Whoo! Jesus. 4.010 divided by 100 times 85 is about 3.450. I will do 3.450 for you for 3 years. Yep, I think that seems entirely fair. Xavier Wallet, what would you like, son? I'll do it for a 1.750. Timothy Liljegren, 66 at 18. I am thinking I would like to sign you. Timothy Liljegren, yeah, we'll give you your entry-level deal. Sure. Get you playing. And goaltenders, Chad Johnson. What's up, buddy? We'll do it for 1.30 if that's alright, son. And Ullmark, can we do that? Yep, that sounds good to me. And these two will sign Marmalind, actually, to his entry-level deal. We'll leave Blacker. He's not very happy by the looks of it anyway. So, we've given out a load of contracts. Hopefully that will get us up closer to the cap, but not too close, because we want to look at the free agents available as well. So, if we just wait a second, can we advance a date? Wonderful. Let's have a look at what's going on. Okay, so Stafford rejected. Giuseppe accepted. Nieto, Anderson, Wallet, Pitlick, Scarbosa. Hansel rejected. Okay, Zingle, Johnson, Dumoulin rejected. Okay, sure, they just want more money, that's fine. Tierney, Brown, Shappert, Lawton rejected. Okay, Ullmark accepted. Nolan Patrick's here, beautiful. Marmelin, Lilgren. Okay, so we've got a few guys that rejected their contract. That's fine. They just want a little bit more money. I think that's okay, because we've got $28 million in salary cap space. I love the Honolulu Heat just in the back there. So Martin Hansel, how much do you want? Can we do it for 4.4? Yeah, 4.4 for 4 years seems fair to me. Brian Dumoulin will do it for 4 million. Drew Stafford will do it for 2 million. See if that works. I think that was everybody that needs to be signed. Like, there's a reason I picked all these players. Scott Lawton. 1.2 million. I think they are more than fair offers, lads. So, come on. Give me that exception of my contract. Exception? That's not what I meant to say, is it? I don't know. Who cares? So, okay, Stafford rejected. Hansel. Okay, Dumoulin and Lawton accepted. So that's good. So we just need Hansel. Can we check the upcoming free agents, actually? Grade your team. Progress reports, morale. No. View league. Is there no upcoming free agents button? Okay, fair enough. It's almost time for free agency, and we're almost at the money required for to hit the salary cap. Okay, so if we go 4.5 million for you, and for Drew Stafford, if we go 2.5 million for you. I'm not really going to go much higher over that, but I do want these guys on my team, because otherwise we've lost our best centre that we got in the expansion draft. So if we could get these guys, that'd be pretty good, you know. So advance a day, please. Rejected. Reject. Oh my god. Meetings available. Go to player morale. What's up? Who wants to talk to the old odd man rush? Mike Smith. It needs a shake-up. Thanks, dude. He responded favourably to my strong tone. Good. Because we haven't got that many days left until... Oh, I'm going to need to give him, like, really ridiculous contracts, aren't I? Okay. If that's what it takes to get me some decent players off the bat, then touche. Right, 5 million. That's all I'm offering, Hansel. 5 million for 4 years. You're not getting any more than that. And Stafford, you're not getting any more than 3 mil. Give you 3 million for 2 years. I need you on my team to begin with, but after those 2 years are up, I'll hopefully have a system in place where you won't be necessary. So, help a brother out here, game. Come on. Just let them sign with me. I drafted them. They need to sign. Yay! So we've got Stafford. We don't have Hansel. We'll try one more time with Hansel for 5.25 million. That is all I'm offering. 5.25 million. He doesn't want a contract extension. But I'm going to go 5.25 million. 250, I mean. Right. Okay. If he doesn't want this, then he's gone. Nolan Patrick will be our number 1 centre. So advance a day, please. Nope. Okay. Right. That's fine. We'll find a better guy in free agency. So trade block. Yep, that's good. So here we are at free agency. Let's do our thing, guys. So let's have a look. Pasternak. We need to sign this guy. We need to sign this guy. Pasternak and Nino Niederreiter. I'd rather have Pasternak, if I'm honest. He's 87 at 21. This would be a steal for us. I'm going to offer you $5.5 million for 3 years. I will give my first and third round picks if we can get a guy like Pasternak. We are going to sign a guy like Jaromir Jagr, definitely. Not for that much money, we ain't, but I'm willing to sign him. Hopefully he'll come and join the London Lions. Get a guy like Jagr around. So Jagr and Pasternak, that will help that. Let's take a look at goalies. Who we got going on here? Anybody decent? Worth looking at? Steve Mason. Yeah, that'd actually be pretty good. So we'll give you 4 mil for 3 years. I've got to be careful of how much money I'm spending, though. So what? I've offered 4 mil for you. I've offered 5.5, so that's 9. Okay, so we've still got a bit of space here. Thomas Tartar Sauce, no. Kevin Shattenkirk would be good, but we don't need him. Nick Bonino would be helpful. Hansel is currently the best free agent centre available. You're a restricted, so I'd rather not. Yeah, so Bonino. Let's get him for 4 mil. Okay, 4 million. Defense. Now I think we're all right, roughly on defense. I think. Don't quote me on it. Yeah, we could do. Yeah, let's get a guy like Mike Fisher. Let's give him one last year with us. If he wants to sign with us, the contract's there. So we'll advance a few days and see where we're at from there. We might be able to trade away with some of the guys that we picked up in the off-season. So, advance a day. I just want to see if any of these guys have decided to sign with us. We're probably going to get the scraps to begin with, because we are a new team and they're not really that interested. So, Yager has gone back to New Jersey. Fisher has rejected. Bonino has rejected. Okay, that's not good. Okay. So, they want Martinez for their first and third round picks of this draft. If we get Pasternak, that'll be fine. I just need to look at the rest of my defensemen, because Martinez is currently my only decent defenseman, really. So Martinez is 84. We have got Sami Vatanen, but that means we could go out and sign another guy. Martinez is 29, so he's in his prime. So Vatanen, Ekholm, Myers, Dumoulin. Yeah, okay, you know what? We will do this trade. Martinez is a guy we should keep, but I'll take you. I'll take your draft picks, because I can use them either to draft people or as trade bait. So we've now got that. So he was left-handed, wasn't he? So we need a left-handed guy like Simone Dupre. Yes. You are a restricted free agent. I will give you $4 million for 3 years. Join my team. Evgeny Dadonov. Dan Girardi, definitely not. No way. Michael Stone. Ryan Spooner, he's restricted. How much would I have to give him for 4 mil? No. I'd rather go Pasternak all the way. I could get Shat. Yeah, let's get Shat for 5 mil. May as well get ourselves in the sweepstakes, because we're missing a defenseman now. If we can get a guy like Shattenkirk, that'll help, even if he plays on his off wing. Yes, okay, so Pasternak has accepted our offer. Steve Mason has rejected. Okay. We'll give him a bit more money, see if he decides to accept. So goalies, because if we could get a guy like Mason, he is 85 at 29 years old. Like, that's not too bad. So we'll give you $5 million for 3 years. I've really got to be careful about this spending, but that means I can trade one of my other goalies away and maybe get some picks or something for him. So advance a day. So Pasternak has accepted our offer, but it's okay. Shattenkirk's gone. Dupre's gone. Oh god. Let's advance one more day. I just want to see what's happening with Pasternak. Decided they're not willing to match your offer. Yes! We've got ourselves a star! We've got ourselves an elite first line forward. David Pasternak, or Pasternak. Nice. That's brilliant. 87 at 21 years old. That is an absolute steal for us. Beautiful job. Now, Michael Stone, you shoot right, don't you? Oh, I don't need people that shoot right. Then we've got Ryan Spooner and Nino Niederreiter. Let's take a look at goaltending again, because I don't think he signed with us, did he? Or we still offered him a contract. Okay. So, we have missed out on the solid defenseman. I don't really want to give Dan Girardi a contract. Fedor Tutin. Yeah, he wants less money and he shoots left, so he can be a depth guy for us. I'll give you 1.5 mil for 1 year of your time, or 3 years of your time, please. Jerome McGinley, he could be a good pickup. We could just go and get all of the... Yeah, let's get Jerome McGinley, why not? He's 40 years old, let him retire with us. Come on, Jerome, join the team, bud. And I think that's about it, really. We'll see who we've got after that. We'll see after this sweepstakes what our team's looking like. 'Cause we still don't have that star centre, do we? I think Nolan Patrick will be playing on the first line for us. Mason... Oh, Mason's rejected our offer. Right, I'm not interested in Steve Mason anymore. Anybody else want to sign with us? So, we've got Mike Smith as our starting goaltender. We really could do with a better first line centre. Like, having a guy like Mike Fisher would really help. I will give you 4 mil for 1 year of your time. Is that too much to ask, Mike Fisher? Daniel Winnick. I've got quite a lot of depth guys already. 81 at 22, that's alright, but it's not David Pasternak. Nice. I'm so glad that I picked him up. He's going to help our team off the bat. Like, he's really going to help. Fedor Tutin is signed. Jerome McGinley is signed. Good. And we'll find out from this one last geezer that I've tried to sign. Oh, Gregory. They want Michael Grabner. No, I'm going to keep Grabner for now. So Pasternak had 70 points last year. We need a goal scorer on this team. 34 goals. Nice job, boy. Right, we're advancing a few more days, seeing if anybody else is signing contracts. Nope, doesn't look like it. No, okay, so let's take a look at this team again. Proposed trade, free agents, view contracts. 12 contracts ending soon, apparently. So, $19 million of salary cap available. If we just take a look past... What a pickup. So, centres. Really don't have any. Got Nolan Patrick, who can hopefully be our first guy. But other than that, our centre is slacking. Grabner is our best winger. By far. Or best left winger. Right winger, we're doing a lot better. Probably going to play a Ginler or Stafford on the off wing. Because we'll need that. Defence, we're doing alright, actually. And then goaltending, we're doing okay. It's just that first line centre. I feel like we need to make a trade for a first line centre. Or just for a better centre. That's the only thing we're lacking at the moment. So, proposed trade. I'm looking for a centre. Oh, Ryan Kessler is on the trade block. He's got a very long contract for 5 years, though. I'm not too sure about that. Although, Ricard Raquel would be much better. Yeah, Ricard Raquel would be much better. He's only one less overall. And he's got a much more modest contract. So let's try and pick up Ricard Raquel. Is there anybody that we can give up that might help? Probably not. No, because we've got all the scraps. Draft picks. So we have the San Jose's pick. We can go our second... If we go our second pick from 2019... we might have to go a second from this year and a first from next year. Let's just try a first round from next year. That would work. That would work, actually. Our first round pick from next year's draft for Ricardo Raquel. Can we drop in a draft pick as well? A third for next year. So, our first round pick for Ricardo Raquel and Anaheim's first round pick from next year. Will it go through? Yes, it will. Perfect. So we've got ourselves a decent centre. He's probably not the best centre, but Ricardo Raquel's the sort of guy that we can work with. We can work with that. So, if we then take a look at our team again, because it's looking like our first forward line is going to shape up as Raquel, Grabner, and Pasternak. Yeah. Then our first defensive pair will be Ekholm and Myers. Yeah. Okay. I'm quite happy with this. We've got 17 mil in cap space. We've got a first round pick for this year, so that's fine. And we got a third pick. We only had to give up a first for next year, so that's not too bad. But we are probably going to tank it like crazy the next few years. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy. So let's go to the calendar and get ourselves to the preseason. Nice. We might have a few more guys that join our team. October. So let's go end of September, shall we? Oh, Mike Fisher's joined our team. Good. So we've got another group there. They want Grabner for a depth guy and their second round pick of the draft. No. I want to keep Grabner for now because he's my only decent left winger. I want to see the progress reports as well. We'll take a look at our team when it comes up. Nope. I want to look at our team later on. Kasperi Kapanen. Let's have a look at this. How good is Kasperi Kapanen? If he's better than an 81, or if he is an 81, I'll take him. He's a 75. No thanks then. I need some actual... Like, whilst I need lots of prospects, I need some actual NHL talent on this lineup, you know. So, let's sort this out. So, we're coming towards the end of free agency. I love how quickly this is simming, though. This is very helpful. Good. Okay. So, we had to give up a first-round pick, but we have to give up something to get something back. We need a legitimate centre on this team. Mike Fisher will help towards depth, but he's not going to be a first-line centre for us, you know. So this is simming super fast. Super fast. Goody good. Indicates that an item requires action. Okay, fair enough. Is this where preseason's coming up? Should we stop the simulation? Because they're probably going to go, oh, it's preseason now. Play your games. What we will do, though, next episode, we will play our first ever game. with the London Lions and see how we do. So new season, let's go right down to business. Owner goals, so 21 sellouts this year. We're a rebuilding team. I'm very pleased with the work you've been doing with this franchise. Keep up the good work. Thank you. More club seats, average at least 75% concession happiness. We are a team that can compete. Want to get 29 wins this season. Okay, it's not too bad. Right, perform roster moves and assign captains. Edit lines, please. So what are we looking like? Pasternak. Oh, hello. Assistant coach can help. No. So, Grabner. Raquel's only an 84 here, okay, and Pasternak. Then we've got Stafford, Fisher, Brown, Wilson, Tierney, Aginla, Roussel, Zingle, and Smith-Pelly. Defence, Ekholm, Myers, Dumoulin, Vatanen, Edmondson, Tutin. And scratch players, we have Xavier Wallet and Josh Anderson. Do we really want to have Josh Anderson scratched? I'd rather have him in for... I'd rather have him in for Antoine Roussel, perhaps. Because at least he'll grow. And then goaltending, we have Mike Smith and Chad Johnson. Okay. Let's go to roster moves. Oh, wait. Where's Nolan Patrick? He's not being used this year. In the system. Nolan Patrick, maybe he's a depth forward. Yeah, maybe we should leave him in the system for this year. Yeah. We'll bring up Nolan Patrick next year and he'll hopefully be able to scorch through the NHL. That's a better idea, actually. I do like that idea. Ullmark and Marmonlind. Nice. Yeah, so Nolan Patrick, he's going to lead our team with the Honolulu Heat. He'll lead our team this year down in the minors, and hopefully next year he'll be able to come up and make an impact. Good. I like that idea. So now I need to set captains, right? Yes. So, captains. The first ever captain of the... You know what? We will put Pasternak. Yeah, we'll have David Pasternak as the first ever captain of the London Lions, with Vatanen and Raquel as alternates. I like that. We're having the young guys do it. Nice. So, if we just sim through... Oh, we've got our first game against the other expansion team, the Vegas Golden Knights. Well, there you go. So we've got preseason games. We're not really too fussed about them. Amateur Scout. I am fussed about them, though. So let's go to the queue most definitely for 6 weeks to begin. That 167 forwards there. Budget allocation. Okay, let's take a look at this. Advertising, you can get off. Arena operations, let's get that up to at least 3 mil. 3 mil on arena operations, promotions, and the rest can go back into advertising. There you go. Save budget, please. Wonderful. So, auto-assign promotion nights, that'll be fine. So, our first ever game on our ice is a shootout win against the Winnipeg Jets. There you go. Against Minnesota, good, a win. Wow, the London Lions have done all right so far this preseason. 4-2-0, can we go 5-2-0, or are we going to go 4-3-0? Salary cap compliance, yep, okay, I'm pretty sure I am in the salary cap. Yep, waivers are in effect, that's fine. Okay, it's a good year for rookies this year, that's good to know. Okay, so if we just sim up to here. Our first ever NHL game for the London Lions franchise is against the other expansion team, the Vegas Golden Knights. Wow, okay, so this is going to be a very interesting time for us, I think. But we are going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. We will start next episode by playing against the Vegas Golden Knights for our first ever game in the NHL. But yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye!